Diaz and happy Friday, everybody. I've got some white bags. What's in these white bags? Let's go check it out. Here it is. What I think is in here, I think you know what, I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe I don't. Let's just, yes! It's the acoustic tiles. It's what I needed. So what does this place sound like before? And let's see if this is gonna help it out. So this isn't all the acoustic tiles I've ordered. I've actually ordered another set to go on the walls to the side of me, but for now, these are gonna go up top. We'll see if it improves the sound just a tad more. I really think I need the wall treatments, but let's go ahead and install these on the ceiling. Woo!
Here was the process I used for mounting the acoustic tiles. First, I laid down some blue tape so that when I placed the double-sided tape, it would not ruin the walls if I ever needed to pull it off. So again, one layer of blue tape followed by double-sided tape. Remove one side of the double-sided tape cover, place it onto the blue tape, then remove the other side, and then affix each tile by the width of each tile. And then just carry on.
So I ran out of acoustic tiles. And double-sided tape.
Do you have rewards card?
Double-sided tape, I'm good. Gotta wait 2 days for the rest of the acoustic tiles. Hey, so let's get to it. This is the title of this video, What's in My Backpack. Everything I put in this backpack today, the things that I want in here most of the time so I can take off on a moment's notice, so I can go shoot some video, so I can go shoot some photography. Mainly video, but I want to be prepared to do it all. I wanted to find a bag. This may not be the bag. I'm gonna start with this one. This is the Thule Crossover 32. It's a Swedish brand, made in China. Really well built. It is a nice feeling backpack. I mean, it's got some like meat to it, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's solid. It's pretty heavy with all the gear I have in here, and that's gonna be the case. Anybody who shoots video and or is a photographer, you want to bring the things you wanna bring. You wanna bring your lenses, you wanna bring backup batteries, and tripods, and monopods, and whatever fits in your bag, do it. Do you. I don't think there's any one right way, and you'll figure it out just like I am. You'll figure out over time things that you really use every time you go out and shoot video and or photography, or you're gonna figure out there's things that you just don't use on the daily and or every time you take your bag out. So that's why I bought this bag. This bag cost about $89 US. I did do another video on the Oscart backpack. The link will be up here or it's down in the description below. I still utilize that Oscart backpack day in, day out. Links down below. None of these are sponsored items. I've purchased all of these backpacks and the ones that I've reviewed. So let's begin. So this backpack, like I said, is a beast. It is meant for rugged terrain. It is meant to get out there and get busy and do the things you need to do. It is ready for you to take advantage of doing the things that you do out in the video and photography world. This backpack does not specialize in being a photographer or filmmaker's backpack. I just feel like sometimes those types of backpacks can be almost limiting because they have compartments where things need to fit, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It's probably needed by most. I get it. I may switch to one of those one of these days. I like trying out new backpacks every few months. Sometimes I feel like a backpack hoarder. Yes, I do. Where do we begin? Let's start from the outside and work our way in. The outside of this backpack, it has a back pocket on it. This back pocket is rather large. This is actually where I'm housing my camera and a couple lenses. Currently, I have the Canon 70D with an 18 to 135 lens on it. I also am carrying two other lenses in here. I'm carrying the Canon 75 to 300, and the last lens I'm carrying in here is the Canon 50mm. That's all I have in this outside pocket. Here's a little peek inside. There is an extra zipper inside of here. It's not bad, it's pretty deep. It could be your junk drawer if you wanted it to be, that kind of thing. SD cards, all sorts of things can fit in there. You'll figure out what the best place is for you. There's 2 pockets on either side against this back of this wall, and then it's a nice little cavernous space inside of just this outside pocket, so this is good. As we work our way into the inside of the backpack, let's take a look at the bottom of the backpack. Actually has another little zipper, a little space about a hand's worth size, and then there's a nice little strap right here that you can attach a carabiner or anything onto the back of this backpack. It's nice and strong, well built. As we move further into the backpack, we have these adjustable ties right here. You can loosen them, you can open them up a little bit. So inside of here, what's interesting is this is almost an open area and it stays open. It doesn't have a zipper up top to close it. It's kind of like where you could put a jacket or a pair of shoes, or right now I'm just carrying my mic for the camera. Space is a nice space for a pair of shoes. Let me show you. Boom, you can tie up the ends, there we go. Pair of shoes, extra shirt, light jacket, that's your spot. It's a good place. Put my shoes back on. You can see how far it opens up. That is the space. As we move up to the top here, there's a nice hard case space up here. This is a perfect place to store your external hard drive if you don't already have it in a hard case. Hard drives aren't meant to be tossed around and moved around, so if your backpack is being tossed around, you have an external hard drive. There are plenty of stories all over the internet about hard drives failing. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to keep it completely safe, but it does deter it from being knocked around because it's in a very secure place. I love this feature on this backpack. It's another place to put your glasses as well. Things that are fragile, that's what you're going to place inside of this hard space. I have my hard drive, and currently I do not have any glasses in here. That is the space here. There is room for other things in there. A couple external hard drives, glasses, wallet. It's a nice secure space. There is 2 pockets on either side of the backpack, 2 water bottles on each side. You're going out for a long day, or a nice compact tripod on one side instead of 2 water bottles is an option. It does have a carrying handle here at the top. I would actually use part of that carrying handle at the top to affix part of this tripod on there so it doesn't lean off. But yeah, that's a great place for your tripod. Let's move into the next layer of the backpack. All right, what do we got in here? Inside of here, I basically moved this in and out of my day in, day out backpack. This has all my cables, DC power, all sorts of different things in here. This is a great little carrying case. Love this thing. And then in here, I have a bunch of different Gorilla Pods, little mini tripod mounts. I have a Manfrotto tripod. I have a Flexi Lammcuo tripod that can attach anywhere and onto anything. I actually have the GoPro attached to it. I'm ready at a moment's notice to attach my cell phone, my Rode wireless mic setup, and at the bottom I have a light sweatshirt. Again, shoes can fit in here. You've got plenty of space to do a lot of things inside of this. Also in the top compartment here, as we peel this back, side of this top pocket, I have a flexi holder that can be manipulated in a variety of different ways. Could just be utilized to actually secure other things. I can put a cell phone on there, I can put a GoPro on there. It works really great, very useful utility type of flexi arms. Up in the other side of that compartment, I have a backup battery and charger. Up in the other compartment, I have a battery for the Canon 70D. It's an extra battery and a charger. Moving even further inside, it has another layer. Here is where inside I have my 13-inch MacBook, but it can accommodate a 17-inch MacBook, to be honest. Yeah, definitely. There's probably 3 or 4 more inches of space right there for a different size MacBook or laptop. Whatever size laptop you may have, it'll handle it. I also have a small little hovercam drone inside of there, and so it fits perfectly. But in that spot you can place an iPad, but again, this is going to be my filmmaking bag, so I can put a different drone there. A DJI Spark or the new DJI Air would fit nicely in this backpack in that space here. Now there is some other, there's a little bit more depth inside of here, but once you start filling it with other things, this space, especially the space closest to your back, begins to tighten up a little bit. So you don't want to place too many things in here. It really needs to be the compartment that we previously spoke about. That's where you really want to pack it in. There's lots of space in there. And lastly, there's a couple pockets up here. I have an external like juice pack just to charge up my cell phone, any extracurricular technology that I can power via USB, maybe even the GoPro, things of that nature. And I've got a little SD card just hidden up here in this pocket here. That's gonna do it for this first look at the Thule 32 crossover backpack. All the links to most of the stuff that I have here will be down in the description below if you're interested in any of these things, as well as the backpack. I haven't taken this thing out for a spin, but I definitely will. I'll give you a more detailed review and how it holds up, but for now it's going to be my run and gun filmmaking and photography backpack. So that's it. I'm gonna put everything back in the backpack. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like if you like this video. Thanks so much. We're gonna do this again tomorrow. Remember, always sprinkle a little bit of fun in your life. And when you're having that fun, remember to always keep it fun enough. Let's get to that outro. Bing!